This should have been dry land in Pakistan. But historic summer rains made worse by rising temperatures left a third of the entire country underwater and caused billions of dollars in damage. The outcome of a climate crisis not of its own making. Now Pakistan and other countries least responsible for greenhouse gases, but bearing the greatest burden, are leading the charge for climate justice. At this year's United Nations Climate Summit, the issue of compensation will be on the agenda for the first time.
Inclusion of this agenda reflects a sense of solidarity and empathy with the suffering of the victims of climate-induced disasters.
The idea is creating a new pot of money funded by rich countries to pay for what's referred to as loss and damage from climate change in countries that bear little blame. According to Our World in Data, the United States alone is responsible for about a quarter of historical emissions. For years, the United States and European Union have resisted calls for compensation, fearing never-ending liability. One study estimates that climate change will cost developing countries between $290 billion to $580 billion annually by 2030. As climate disasters mount, so is the pressure.
The fact that it has been adopted as an agenda item demonstrates progress.
But wealthy countries still haven't made good on their $100 billion pledge to help lower-income nations cope with climate change. A report from the governments of Canada and Germany says that goal probably won't be met until 2023, 3 years late. The loss and damage discussions now on the agenda won't guarantee compensation or acknowledge liability. The negotiations are scheduled to run through November 18th. Caryn Ceolin, City News.